This is Dave Espino with DaveEspino.com, and on today's Daily Hustle, I want to talk about a super important skill if you're going to sell anything online. The super important skill is called copywriting. Now, a lot of people in the everyday world don't know what copywriting is. So I want to explain it to you in this video and kind of give you a sense of why it's so critical and why it's so important. Copywriting is really the art of persuasion in print. So what it is how you are able to sell something either on a web page, in a video script, in an ad of any kind, whether it's an online ad or an offline ad. I've done copywriting for full-page newspaper ads. I've done copywriting for long-form infomercials. I've done copywriting for short spots, which are 30 seconds or 60-second commercials. I've done copywriting for websites. I used to own a bunch of websites. And the bottom line is copywriting is the art and the science of being able to persuade somebody that starts maybe at the top of your web page or at the beginning of your video, and by the end of that web page or by the end of that video, they are persuaded to buy from you. That is an art and a science. It's an art because you need to be able to use the right wording, you need to be able to use the right language, the right formatting to be able to take somebody from being a cold prospect, somebody who doesn't know anything about you, all the way to where they get to know you, they get to see some testimonials, they get to get a feel for how this product can change their life, and then towards the end they actually are so ready and eager to buy. So that is an art. Now it's a science too, because you can actually split test one ad versus another ad. You can split test one web page versus another web page. You can split test one commercial versus another commercial. So that's the science part of it. The fact that you can actually compare one against the other and then let the winner move up and then bring another page to compare against that one and let the winner of that one move up. And so over time, what you're doing through split testing is you're actually arriving at the best, the highest and best page, or the highest and best ad, or the highest and best infomercial that works ultimately, that gets the highest number of people buying from you, which means gets the highest conversion rate. So copywriting is so critical to having an online business. You have to have good copywriting, whether you learn it yourself, which I think is the ideal way to do it, or whether you hire somebody to do the copywriting for you. When you do hire somebody, you've got to be absolutely sure that they are the best at what they do. You've got to be positive. You've got to get references, and you've got to see their other success stories. You've got to get some data to make sure that those people you're hiring are good copywriters, that they know what they're doing. But I believe that even if you're going to hire it out, you've got to know what to look for in a copywriter. That means you've got to know a little bit about copywriting yourself in order to hire a good copywriter. So one of the things I did early on is I got really good at copywriting. I actually took courses on copywriting. I read books about copywriting, and I used and implemented a lot of these copywriting strategies in my websites. At one point, I owned 30 websites that were all selling information products. So I had 30 information products and the 30 websites to go along with those information products. But besides that, I've done all kinds of copywriting. I've done all kinds of copywriting for my own information products, for those 30 information products, for my online courses, for my eBay infomercial. I've done all kinds of copywriting. Even a long time ago did copywriting for full-page newspaper ads. So what I've done is I've basically created a workshop, a copywriting workshop that takes you step by step by step through a prototypical sales page. Takes you from the very beginning, which is the headline, to the subheadline, to the body copy, and how important it is to have an opening hook that catches your reader or your viewer or your listener. This copywriting strategy, this copywriting workshop can be used in any number of forms. So whether it's offline, online, TV, newspaper, it doesn't matter. The strategies are all the same. I've got this in a copywriting course that, like I said, it's like a workshop. We take you through every single phase of a sales letter or a video script, step by step by step, and you have exercises that you do for each of those phases. And by the end of that, you've got an amazing sales letter or video script or commercial or infomercial or ad. I tell you what, copywriting is the single most important critical thing you need in order to be successful online, because it's really your words that are going to either convince that person or not convince that person to do business with you, and your words better be right. The combination of how you set those words up, the combination of how you have the headline, the subheadline, the beginning body copy, the testimonials, the success stories, all that stuff has to fall in line just right so that you get the ultimate results from your web page. You know, a lot of times people wonder, they say, hey, I put up a website and I'm driving traffic to the website, but I'm not selling anything. That's probably due to your copywriting. Copywriting is so important. It's the way you're communicating your benefit statement out to the world. And if you're not communicating it correctly, you're not going to make very many sales. So whatever you do, take a look. I've made the first few lectures free. So go ahead and click the link below this video. Check out my copywriting workshop course. Check out the first few links for free. You might as well check them out for free and learn a little bit more about what copywriting is. Whether you learn from me or someone else, get your hands on some copywriting information that you can learn, you can take, and you can benefit from. Even if you're running little Facebook ads, Google ads, Twitter ads, YouTube ads, copywriting is critical. It's so important to your success. So that's my tip today. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you want free access to the first few lectures of my copywriting course, click the link below this video on YouTube.